Who scored for us? Did you see? All right. Wow. So I finally got myself set up here. Got to the rink a little bit late. Had to find power, which was in an awkward spot. Yeah, thanks to the wonderful generosity, though, of who did I get this hotspot from? Oh, right, Charity Cowley. I forgot. Where is it? Oh, there it is. From Charity Cowley, so I appreciate. Not that she's stealing it or anything like that. We're here and we're live. So, Fulton scored the first goal at 5:36. Fulton scored second goal at 7:46. Ontario Bay came back at 8:46. Goal scored by Steve Saber. And then Ontario Bay scored again at 9:03. Goal scored by Bryce Goodenough, assisted by Zach Blevins. And here we are. 7:11 remaining in the first period. Ontario Bay with the puck right now. Goodenough has it. Goodenough dumps it into the corner. Chasing around back behind Joe Brodeur and somebody from Fulton. Squeezed up on the near side. I believe Blevins is mixed up in there as well. And we're going to have ourselves a whistle. What happened? Joe's in the box for roughing. Ontario Bay penalty, number 19, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 19, 2 minutes rough. Time of that minor penalty, 10:04. What do you mean again? Is that a second period of the night? Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike, I'm sure. Puck comes out to the point. Ryan Long with it. Ryan Long dancing around. Has Goodenough all over him. He has to dish that puck away, and it goes right to Casey Wilson. Wilson battling, able to clear that out into the neutral zone. Ryan Long going back and retrieving it at center ice. Long coming around, gets around David Stern, stops short of Casey Wilson. Wilson steps up. Puck gets deflected over to David Stern, comes out into the neutral zone. Fulton is on a power play. Long passes over to Lucas Nelson. That puck goes into the corner, chased down by Matt Olson. Olson sends it around back behind the net, up to Wilson. Wilson clears it out into the zone, goes all the way down to the Fulton end of the ice, going back behind the net, and Trey White watches it go by. Nikolai Tardabone overskates that puck. He passes it up now to Lucas Nelson. Nelson touches it over to Ryan Long. Long coming in on the near side. Long taking it into the corner, tries to that centering pass, gets deflected. Bennett plays it, goes back behind the net, and Wilson clears it out into the neutral zone where Lucas Nelson picks it up. Nelson fires that puck in, goes wide, goes high, comes out to Olson. Olson grabs it, fires it all the way down. Stopped at the red line by Jack Hayes. Gets picked off, though, by Dawson Corey. Corey coming in. Corey wrapping around, looking. Oh, whiffs on the shot. Doesn't even make it to Trey White, but he would have stopped it. Battle for it in the corner on the other side of all those people. Puck goes over to the far side. Jack Hayes has it. Sends it all the way across. That was coming right at us. Nikolai Tardabone missed it. Goes into the corner. That's an icing. Tardabone was really supposed to get a piece of that puck, but he didn't. So that's going to go all the way back down to the other side, and that should be a face-off in this corner over here. See that? Nobody on the ice knew which corner it was, but I knew. Oh, you're not gonna do it? Oh my God, too many chats coming in for our camera girl. She abandons me for her social life. It says hockey kid. Blevins fires that face off, goes all the way over to the far corner. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Fulton sends it across. Johnny Dingman with it. Dingman looking, trying to make some space, being challenged by Blevins in his own end of the ice. Dingman turns, takes that back behind his net. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Dingman getting wrapped up some more. Has to dish that puck off in the neutral zone, passes up to Devendorf. Devendorf drops it back for Bertrand. Bertrand comes over, loses that puck at the blue line, leaves it behind, fired in by Freddie White. Goes wide on the far side. Teams are even now. Brodeur has gone to the bench, and Goodenough enters the ice. Turning and firing that puck, Freddie White misses, goes around to the far side. Eric Mashaw has it. Mashaw pushes it forward, and it goes on net. Chasing it down, Bryce Goodenough following it, and Trey White covers it up. Yeah, you're not? It's warm in here. You want my coat? At least until the end of the period, I'm sure. Face off to the left side of Trey White. Bryce Goodenough and Anthony Rescignano. I'll keep changing that every time I see it. Blevins over to Wilson. Wilson turning, firing, save Trey White. Goes into the corner. Good enough, curling around, fires it in! Goal! Bryce Goodenough with the snipe shot. Time of that goal, 12:49. Zach touched it? Oh, all right. So that was Blevins from Goodenough. What do I know? Yeah, you're not kidding. Later. It'll have to be later. Goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Assisted by number 23. That was knee on knee. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. 8 from 23. Time of the Storm goal, 12:49. Battleford, that puck goes into the corner. Nikolai Tardabone chasing it down. He drops it back behind him for Nick Long. Nick Long sends it up. Comes out to the point. Lucas Nelson holding it, sends it all the way across. Goes over to Steve Saber. Saber. Saber brings it up, dumps that in, back behind the net. I got confused for a second. There's a Steve on my other son's team, but that's Steve Morrow. This is Steve Saber. Totally different child. Similar hair, though. In my mind, it is. Puck comes out. Held by Cody Mashaw. He flicks it up. That gets turned back. Goes all the way down behind Bennett, and that's going to be an icing. Face-off between Freddie White and Bryce Goodenough goes towards the corner, sent around. Eric Mashaw making a play on it in the corner. Mashaw trying to gain control of it. Comes out part way. Goodenough grabs it, fires it towards the net. Gets deflected, comes back to him. Goodenough sends it into the corner for Blevins. Blevins takes it back behind the net. Blevins looking, curls around at the dot, drops it back into the corner for Goodenough. Goodenough with it, skate to the stick. Over to Blevins, by net, centering pass, nothing doing. Comes out all the way out to the top. Ethan Babcock fires it in, goes around back behind the net, over to the far side. Picked up there by Cody Mashaw. Cody loses it. Oh, Cody back checking in the offensive end. Comes out, oh, and that gets cleared out into the neutral zone. Goodenough grabs it, has to wait for everybody to check up, and they do. Sends it across to Eric Mashaw. He tries backhanding it in. Eric Mashaw with it, losing it. Bertrand takes it, and he fires it all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Well, he got it out of his zone, but not for long. Almost 3 whole seconds that was outside of the zone. And it's an icing. I'm going to need that back. I didn't hit you, did I? Face off on the near side. Goodenough driving forward. Goodenough taking it back behind the net. At the red line. Comes out towards the dot. Loses it. Fulton trying to send it around. And we have a whistle. I think that was a roughing call. That was the laziest roughing call I've ever seen. I didn't see what the number was, did you? 6? Fulton penalty number 6, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 6, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 14:48. Ontario Bay power play. Shot on net, save. Trey White goes towards the corner. Picked up there by Ryan Long. He tries flicking it out, but it caught that rafter up at the ceiling. Not a very high roof in this barn. And electricity. Platform and electricity would be great. Goodenough that face-off. Tries pushing it over to the side. Goodenough with it in the corner. Coming up out the net. Out in front. Turns. Shot. Goal! Bryce Goodenough with the power play goal. Time of that goal, 15:19. Number 23, Bryce Goodenough. I think unassisted. Time of the Ontario Bay's power play goal, 15-19. Ontario Bay takes a 4-2 lead over the Fulton Raiders. It's on camera too. If you know who that guy was and he matches somebody that's in your ring camera, you might want to call 911. I'm just kidding. Zach Blevins pushing that puck forward. Gets hit as he releases that puck to the corner, chases it down himself. We're getting a little aggressive now. Matt Olson stopping that puck for a moment, picking it up though. Freddie White driving forward, shot on goal, save. Centering pass, nothing doing, gets this aside to the corner. Swept away by Casey Wilson, comes out to the point. Tyler Bertrand with it, turns it over to Zach Blevins. Blevins coming down with it. Blevins has Joe Brodeur with him. Blevins shot on goal, save. Trey White goes behind the net. Brodeur tries centering, nothing doing, not able to get it past the defense. Daniel Devendorf sending that all the way across, coming on the near side to pick it up. Braden Walker. Walker sends it back into the neutral zone, comes out to Bertrand. Bertrand pushing it up to Rodman. Rodman pushing it forward. Rodman chasing it down over the red line. He gets it, tries to backhand it into the middle. Nothing doing. Picking that puck up was Braden Walker, and he sends it to the corner. Gavin Rodman with it in the corner now, trying to play it out to the point, and he does. Comes out to Nick Schremp. Schremp holds it, pushes up to Nick Long. Nick to Nick. Nick Long with it. Nick Long loses it, comes out into the neutral zone. Joe Brodeur chasing it down with Nick Schremp. Schremp gets to it first, comes over the red line, turns, fires to clear it on out, held in by Dawson Corey. And that will end our first period of play. At the end of one, it is Ontario Bay 4, Fulton 2. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question could be sponsored by you. Just send me an email, thedandallen@gmail.com. Instead, it's sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY. If you want to hear me more, subscribe to Power Play Podcast NNY. Your question is, who is the most recent NHL player to reach 1,000 points? Who is the most recent NHL player to reach 1,000 points? Your answer during our next intermission. I can't see the angle very well. Well, now I can because I'm closer to it. I'm not like 6 miles away, so yeah. Why? Face off. Fulton draws that puck back, sends it up. Caught in the middle there by Freddie White on the far side. Battle for that puck back and forth. A little bit of ping pong action going on. Coming out, Blevins grabs that puck and Blevins taking it down. Blevins shot, goal! Zach Blevins turning opportunities at 0-2-0. Number 8, unassisted, Zach Blevins for Ontario Bay, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 0-2-0. It's a quick 5-2 lead now for Ontario Bay. Not sure what all this conversation's about, but it's happening. Remember, if you would like to sponsor a period, they were trying to do a late change. If you would like to sponsor a period, goals, first goal, something like that, trivia, intermissions, whatever, we can figure it out depending on your business needs. Send me an email, thedandallin@gmail.com. Goodenough loses that puck as he approached the blue line, grabbed by Ryan Long. Long still battling with it, turning and firing that puck in. It goes down, picked up in the defensive end up by Casey Wilson. Wilson comes up, tries for that breakout pass to Eric Mashaw. Nothing to it. Eric Mashaw still battling, so Steve Saber able to drive that puck forward into the offensive end. Grab there by Lucas Nelson, sends it out into the neutral zone, picked up by Wilson. Wilson sends it across from Matt Olson. Olson drops it into the O zone, picked up by Ryan Long, and he dishes it back. Goodenough, firing that puck in, goes in, down, and around. On the far side, it's David Stern trying to make a play on that. It goes into the corner. Long fires it into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Ethan Babcock. Babcock over to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw back over to Babcock. Babcock pushing it forward. Goes off of Dawson Corey's stick, and his stick breaks. Dishes that out. Can't even hand it off to the bench. You have to drop it. Coming away with that puck now, Gavin Rodman. Rodman drops it behind for Nick Long, too close to the blue line, and it came back into the neutral zone. Ontario Bay turning it back. That comes all the way back, ends up being a shot on goal. Save, Colin Bennett. Dishes out to the corner, centering pass made by Freddie White, picked off by Cody Mashaw. Steve Saber trying to make a play on that now. Zach Blevins coming in there. Nikolai Tartabone takes that puck, sends that into the opposite corner. Chasing it down, Cody Mashaw. Now with it on the far side, Freddie White. Puck comes screaming across the middle, picked up by David Stern. Stern off the boards, into their neutral zone, grabbed by Tom Long. Long fires it back into the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Cody Mashaw chasing it down back behind the net. Gives it Saber. Saber backhands it, sends it all the way around for David Stern. Stern going in to grab it. Fulton all over him. Coming out with that puck, Nick Schremp. Schremp not able to get a shot on goal. Cody Mashaw getting pushed into the corner with that puck. Stern and Schremp going in along the sideboards. Brodeur pops it back to the corner, and Stern trying to come out with it. Johnny Dingman trying to push it back in. Joe Brodeur coming up. Nick Schremp loses an edge, falls backwards hard. Pushing that puck forward, Johnny Dingman, nobody able to get the centering pass. Shot by Dingman. Skate save by Colin Bennett. Joe Brodeur coming up with that puck now, screaming through the neutral zone. Brodeur has Stern with him. Brodeur sends it all the way back around, comes out to Casey Wilson, fires that shot. Trey White with the save. No, John Wallace is in net. I'm sorry, 35. Wallace playing the second period. Dingman with that puck, centering pass picked up by Wilson. And here comes Eric Mashaw. Mashaw coming down, shot, deflected, it's still there, trying to swing and take that shot, not able to do so. Tyler Bertrand getting a piece of it, drives it back behind the net. Back there, Jake Amanon gets that out to the point. Matt Olson holds it, sends it back into the corner. We got a delayed penalty coming up against Johnny Dingman here. And there's the whistle. We've got a roughing call. And now Olson, number 17, chirping back. He gets a call as well. 17, unsportsmanlike. 8, roughing. Time of the incident. I don't know if they're going to call them incidentals or consecutive. Time of those penalties, so 3:55. They'll give us a neutral zone face-off, and we have 5-on-5 hockey. We're going to call it incidental minors, interestingly enough. Bryce Goodenough coming away with that face-off, and he backhands that into the zone. Goes down into the corner, back around behind the net. Running around with it, Lucas Nelson. Nelson coming up, pass it out to Nick Long. Long over the blue line, sends it between the legs of Cody Mashaw into the corner. Long with it back there. Long still holding on to that puck, turning back the other way in the corner with it now. Coming out by the dot, turning the shoot, nothing doing. Still staying with it though, get Ryan Rodman. That puck gets turned back, and Eric Mashaw with it. Mashaw trying to come out, getting stalled, and that puck goes back in. Shot high, goes to the corner. Zach Blevins running it down, pushing it around behind the net, losing it. Cody Mashaw coming to make a play on it, picking that puck up though, Nikolai Tartabone. Puck comes out to the point for Lucas Nelson. Nelson pushing it forward. Rodman with it, losing it. Boy, somebody's got to hold on to this puck. Rodman fires in, goes wide left. Wilson grabbing it on along the boards. Tartabone, Mashaw, Wilson, Tartabone, Wilson, Rodman. That puck sent out, held in at the blue line by Nelson. Flings that puck in, gloved and held on by Colin Bennett. Thank goodness, I could barely keep up with what was going on. Dawson Corey with the new stick, winning that faceoff though. Reskignano. Reskignano. That's what I'm going with, Reskignano. Firing that shot back in, Dylan Burke, that's much easier. On the far side, battle for that puck on the other side of that referee. Taking that in though, John LaPlante. And now Reskignano. Reskignano. Centering pass, oh, that goes all the way through. Tom Long tries sending it up, picked up there by Steve Saber. Sends that out into the neutral zone. Tom Long with it, sends it across. Cameron Call moving forward. Dipsy Doolin over the blue line. Puck came out, goes back in. Everybody wasn't out at the same time, and now they are. Finally checking up. Fulton pushing that puck forward. Reskignano sends it across. Call picks it up. Call moving up, passes to Saber. Saber not able to handle that pass, has to force it forward. Fulton trying to come out with it. Joe Brodeur coming in off the bench. Brodeur, high slot, shot, wide left, bounces out in front, dished aside by John Wallace. Picking that puck up, Freddie White now. Freddie White pushed up against the boards by Brodeur, coming over to grab that puck, push it out. Freddie White backhands it up ahead of Diefendorf. Grabbing that puck first, though, Cameron Call trying to fire it out. Lots of people battling for it. I saw a body flying, and we've got a hook. Ontario Bay penalty. Somebody's getting the hook for a hook. Cameron Call, number 15, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 15, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 6:44. Hook. Another power play opportunity for Fulton. Shot fired by Freddie White, save. Loose out in front, rebound, save. Grab by Bryce Goodenough, and he sends that puck all the way down. A way to clear the zone. Good enough. It's not a great way, that's a good enough way. Coming out with that puck now are the Raiders. Jack Hayes with it. Jack Hayes popping over that blue line, taking it to the left. Comes out in the middle. Dingman misplays it, not able to pull the trigger. Has to dish that puck into the corner. Goes back around behind the net. Chased down by Nick Long. Leaves it over. Comes out to the point. Jack Hayes. Shot. Save. Oh, sticked aside before Nick Long could come in for that juicy rebound. Long in the corner with it. Tardabone asking for it. Long coming up. Takes that shot. Blocked by Cody Mashaw. Over on the side. Digman sliding out in front. Shot fired. Deflected. Goes wide. Picking that puck up. Braden Walker flicked it back. Goes to Zach Blevins. Blevins fires it all the way down. That's going to be on net. Save John Wallace. And Wallace has to cover it up because Bryce Goodenough came in flying hot. .50 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity for Fulton. Freddie White and Dawson Corey. Corey draws it back. Dingman comes up, pops and grabs that puck. Fulton still moving forward. Rodman with it. Gavin over the blue line. Hit down as he crossed over, and down he goes. That puck gets sent back all the way the other way. Dawson Corey chasing it down. Corey gets to it first. Then Ryan Long. Long ends up playing it out. Over to Freddie White now. White, look at that mullet on that kid. What a mop. He's got to submit his picture of that mop to Power Play Podcast, NNY, and he can win an original Power Play Podcast or Power Play Sports ball cap. That puck comes up on the near side. Picked up, grab. What's that whistle for? I don't know. Anyway, Cody Mashaw fires that shot. Save. 2 seconds remaining. On the penalty. Dawson Corey in for that faceoff, draws it back. Cody Mashaw fires the puck, gets deflected, goes up back behind the net. Picked up there by Tom Long. Teams are even. Long sends it all the way across. Cody Mashaw chasing it down on his tail. Jean Laplante. Mashaw gets to it, LaPlante right there, tying that puck up. Plant pushing it puck away. Mashaw pushing Plant away. David Stern coming away with that puck. Stern up on the near side. Stern driving that puck forward over into the offensive end. Stern loses an edge, goes down. He lost an edge because he was tripped. An interference, not a trip. Interference. Number 8, 2-minute minor for interference. Time of that minor penalty, 8:11. Power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. Let's see if they can set it up. Puck comes out towards the point. Mashaw has to swing at it to push it in. Unable to do so. Nick Long clears it out, goes all the way down. Chasing that puck down, Ethan Babcock. Babcock around back behind his own net. Long all over him. Babcock able to get that puck out into the neutral zone, but it gets passed off to Tardabone. Tardabone dishes it back. Babcock up to Goodenough. Goodenough penetrating into the offensive end. Goodenough at the dot shot, save by Wallace. Goodenough over into the far corner. Looking, Goodenough back behind the net for Blevins. Oh no, there's Blevins. Who'd that go to? Oh, that was Steve Saber. Eric Mashaw. Yeah, I got nothing. Shot fired from the center point by Wilson. Goes high and wide. Olsen coming back to play on that puck. Olsen trying to squeeze it up to Goodenough. Goodenough grabs it. Comes out. Oh, Goodenough misplays that off of his stick handling. Everybody's got to come out. He passes that over to Wilson to reset this power play. Wilson up to Blevins. Blevins curling around. Blevins moving into the offensive end. Loses it, loose out in front. Wilson turns, shot, save, John Wallace. Where's Wallace's dad? I don't even see him. Face off to the left side of Wallace. Freddie White and Bryce Goodenough tying each other up long enough. Lucas Nelson to come in, try to clear it out. Casey Wilson holding at the blue line. Fires that all the way across to Eric Mashaw. Eric Mashaw cross-checked hard as he was trying to make a play on that puck. Fulton penalty number 44, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 44, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of that minor penalty, 10:38. Five-on-three opportunity here. We'll do that face-off again. How many pucks do we have? Let's go with that one. Freddie White facing off against Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough pushes it back behind the net. Goville making a play. Lucas Nelson tries cleaning around. Matt Olson holds it. Olson centering pass comes to Wilson and held in. Ooh, none of us thought so. Wilson to Goodenough. Goodenough not able to send it in. It comes back to him. He gives it to Blevins back behind the net. Blevins curls all the way around. Over to Wilson. Oh, Wilson had a nice one-timer opportunity. Sends it over for Goodenough. Tries to make that one-timer. It goes way, way, way wide. Blevins centering pass to Olson. Shooting, save, rebound. Goodenough fires it home. Bryce Goodenough right after. Oh, as the first penalty expired, really? Or right after it anyway. Oh no. All right, yes, goal. Olsen going to the box. Carrot, what was his penalty for? It's not up on the board, but... All right, so possible unsportsmanlike against number 17 for Ontario Bay. Not exactly sure. Time of that penalty, 11:18. It's not up on the clock, so I'm confused. And it's 5-on-5. I'm lost. I don't know what happened there. Perhaps we'll find out afterwards. Well, if you want to know for sure what happened there, you're going to have to tune into Power Play Podcast NNY for our next episode, episode 13, where I will review what that call may have been. Nick Schremp playing that puck around, picked off by Dawson Corey. Takes the shot, gets deflected, comes out into a neutral zone, and that's going to be a trip or an interference. It's a trip. Two-minute minor for tripping, number 6. 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 12:28. Another power play opportunity for Fulton. That puck comes all the way down, so it's potentially could have been a penalty against the goalie. I don't know. Let's see. I think the chat's active. I'm not reading it here though. I'll pull it up though. So if somebody wants to contribute and let me know if they saw what the heck happened, that'd be sweet. Battle for that puck in the neutral zone. Yeah, so if you're a subscriber, then you can chat. If you chat, I will see it. If you're a subscriber and you know what the heck happened on that penalty to number 17 for Ontario Bay, and want to share the rest of us, that'd be swell. Shot saved by Bennett. Rebound comes out to Goodenough, and Bryce sends that puck all the way down. Chasing it down to Zach Blevins, forcing John Wallace to make a play on it. Blevins holding that puck in. Oh, Blevins not able to get it around Tyler Bertrand. But, ooh, hey, there's no netting on this side. Cody Mashaw fires that puck back in. Eric Mashaw chasing it down. Puck comes out. Diefendorf tries centering it. Goes to David Stern. Stern waits for Mashaw to check up, and then he fires that puck in towards the goal. Diefendorf coming up with that puck now. Diefendorf over on the far left side takes that shot, saved by Bennett. Puck gets dished out into the neutral zone. Chasing it down to his own end, Ryan Long. Long goes down into the corner, corrals it back behind his net for a quick reset. 10 seconds now remaining in this power play for Fulton. Stealing that puck at the blue line, Eric Mashaw. Turns it over to Ryan Long. Long passes it up to Reskignano. Puck comes out. Wilson with it now. Shot fired. Save. Goes back behind the net. So teams are even. Matt Olson's still in the box. He's got to wait for a whistle. At the very least. Wilson with that puck. Loses it. Reskignano loses it. It goes all the way down. It's come over to Colin Bennett. He dishes it off for Ethan Babcock. Babcock coming up with it, passes up to Wilson. Wilson touches it forward for Steve Saber. Saber drives it up, drops it off for Wilson. Wilson shot fired, goes off the blocker of Wallace, comes out on the far side. Dawson Corey not able to hold it in, comes out to Cody Mashaw in the neutral zone. They push it forward, it goes right to Ryan Long. Stolen by Wilson. Wilson shot, goal! Casey Wilson, number 6, with the Ontario Bay goal. Goal scored by number 6, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 15:31. I thought this would release Olsen. I guess not. I have no idea what he's in there for. Puck goes back behind the net. Goodenough with it. Comes out to Walker. Walker fires it back up for Goodenough. Turned over. Goodenough still applying pressure. Comes out. Blevins shot. Oh! Wallace made the initial save. It bounces off of him and then bounces into the net. What a tough break for Jeff Wallace. At 15:52, Zach Blevins with another goal. That is Blevins' third goal of the night, at least. Yes. It's a hat trick for Zach Blevins. We're not tossing him? No. It's a hat trick. Blevins puck comes over to Wilson, fires that shot, blocked by John LaPlante. LaPlante gets it up to Reskignano. Around on the far side, squeezed up against the boards by Plant, held in at the blue line by Burke. He fires it in all the way across for Reskignano. Reskignano turning, trying to take that shot, deflected by Wilson. Taken by Walker, comes out in front again. This time Goodenough grabs it, fires it into your neutral zone. Jack Hayes corrals with 30 seconds remaining. Puck swatted forward, grabbed by Bertrand. Bertrand coming up with it. Bertrand over the blue line into the offensive end, drops that puck back behind the net. Walker picks it up, sends it up along the boards. Comes back to Bertrand. Bertrand centering pass. Comes out to the center point. Fired in by Jack Hayes, goes wide. 10 seconds remaining. We got a delayed penalty, and there it is. An elbow against Ontario Bay. It's going to be on Walker, number 24. 2-minute minor for elbowing, number 24. 2 minutes elbowing. Time of that penalty, 16:52. Remember, you could be sponsoring this period, even this whole game. How cool would that be? TheDanDallin@gmail.com, and I'll send you details. Face-off driven forward by Goodenough, gets it over to Blevins. Blevins coming over to center dot, fires that shot, goes way high off the glass, Betsy out in front. Goodenough backhands it, deflected save. Wallace goes over the goal, and that ends our second period of play. At the end of 2 periods of play, Ontario Bay leads the Raiders 8-2. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia questions and answers sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY. It was sponsored by you. Question was, who is the most recent NHL player to reach 1,000 points? You may think it's Anze Kopitar. He did it last May 5th, but in fact, it's Ryan Getzlaf. Ryan Getzlaf, number 15 of the Anaheim Ducks, got his 1,000th point on November 16th earlier this year. November 16th, 2021, Ryan Getzlaf, number 15, the most recent NHL player to reach 1,000 points. What an accomplishment. You know what else is an accomplishment? Sponsoring this live stream broadcast will be on YouTube forever. Send me an email, thedanDallin@gmail.com. If you just want to give me money, you can do that too. I take money. All right, the refs are ready. I'm ready. Ontario Bay is ready. Fulton, ready. Let's get it on. Joe Brodeur facing off against Freddie White. White draws that puck back, goes to Nelson. Nelson sends it over to Ryan Long. Back to Nelson. Nelson fires it forward, goes off the stick of Casey Wilson. Into the corner. Coming up with it now. Lucas Nelson goes wide. Wilson sends it out. Long holding it in. Comes out in front. Nelson unable to fire that through. Oh, that comes in and ends up squeaking all the way through. Goes off the pad of Colin Bennett. Nelson winding up, fires that shot in, doesn't get through to anybody though. Wilson coming in with that puck. Wilson tearing by, fires that shot, gets a piece of the stick along, goes off the blocker of Fulton goalie number 1, Alex Miller. All 3 goalies have now been in this contest for Fulton. Zach Blevins going down, curling around, loses an edge as he got squeezed, pinched by the defense. And Ryan Long goes sliding. I'm sorry, not Long. That is Tyler Bertrand goes sliding into the net and knocks it off of its moorings. Luck, we'll get to see Ontario Bay's backup goalie in this contest as well. Nick Long coming up with that puck, passes it over to Nikolai Tardabone. Tardabone pushes it forward, shot, save by Bennett. Rebound comes out to Blevins. Blevins pushes it towards the neutral zone and it comes out. Sent all the way across the near side. Tyler Bertrand pushing forward. Bertrand over into the offensive end. Bertrand fires that puck around back behind the net. Goes to John LaPlante. LaPlante takes it into the corner. LaPlante centering pass. Pushed aside by Bennett. Behind the net, Tardabone looking for somebody to pass to. Tardabone sends it up along to Tom Long. Long misses that puck and it comes through. Blevins chasing down after it, as is Tardabone. They go down into the corner. Tardabone takes it back behind the net. Blevins makes a play and a puck comes out in front. Nick Schremp picks it up. Schremp driving forward. Schremp looking, getting rid of that puck right before he gets hit by Blevins. Back behind the net. Mashaw grabs it. Mashaw tried to pull away, saying, I didn't trip him, but his stick hit his leg as he went falling down. And in hockey, we call that a trip. Mashaw goes over and touches it up, and that's the last thing Cody's going to do before he goes to the box. Ontario Bay penalty, number 11, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 11, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 2:05. Another power play opportunity for Fulton. Shot gets deflected by Diefendorf, goes off the leg pad of Bennett. Nelson sends that to the corner, comes back out to him. Brodeur making a play on that puck. Brodeur bringing it out. Brodeur losing it at the red line, and touching it is Ryan Long. Brodeur able to push it all the way back. Nelson coming out with that puck now. Nelson has to turn and take it to his backhand because Brodeur was right on him. Brodeur still pestering that puck. Freddie White with it now. Freddie White just trying to get it away from David Stern. In the neutral zone, John Dingman. Dingman passes it over to Ryan Long. Long pushing it forward. Long loses it at the corner. Loose out in front. Coming, swinging, shooting, and scoring. Number 10, Daniel Diefendorf. Fulton power play goal scored by number 10. No idea who an assist would go to. Really had a hard time seeing that myself. Time of that power play of the Raiders power play goal, 2:47. comes out, played aside by Alex White. He covers it up. Face off to the left side of White. Goodenough trying to take it, stuck underneath the body of Reskignano taking it back behind his net. Reskignano chased down with somebody. Pushes that puck out into the neutral zone. Coming over to make a play on that, John LaPlante. Pushing that puck forward. Goes into the corner. No, it doesn't make it that far. Blevins grabs it. Blevins passes out to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw crossing over the blue line. Turning, trying to shoot it, but he was kind of fell down and got nothing on it. Comes out to Goodenough, fires that shot. Loose out in front in the paint. Comes across and it's back behind the net now. Goodenough backhands it over to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw back to Goodenough. Goodenough tried centering it. Goes off the side of the net. Holding it in at the blue line is Cody Mashaw. Fires that puck in behind the net now with it. Nick Schremp. Schremp sends it around. Goodenough coming over to make a play on that and keep it in. Goodenough taking it to the corner. Has Schremp all over him. Schremp goes down. Puck comes out. Goodenough has it. Goodenough at the top of the circle along the boards. Tries getting it around Dylan Burke. Gets it over to Blevins. Blevins out to Wilson. Wilson fires it, goes off the stick of Burke into the far corner, screams across the middle, right through the slot. Goodenough going down though as he tried taking it. Comes out to Goodenough, shot, goal! 23 from 8. Blevins from behind the net popped it through forward. They try that all the time, and sometimes, including this time, it works. Time of that goal, 4:35. Goal scored by number 23. Bryce Goodenough, assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins. Time of the goal, 4:35. Face-off driven forward by Freddie White. Goes to Braden Walker. He sends that back out into the neutral zone. Long grabs it. Long sends it up. David Stern with it though. Stern rallying it, sends it across. Picked off by Dingman. Dingman trying to make a play, and it goes all the way across into the neutral zone. Stern driving forward all over Long. Long turns, sends it up along the boards for Devendorf. Devendorf gets that puck out to Dingman. Dingman coming up with it. Dingman over the blue line, curling around. He goes back behind the net. Look for somebody out in front. They've taken a knee. Dingman coming all the way around. Dingman all the way up at the top, sends it in from the high slot, or high point, whatever, center point, and Braden Walker picks it up. Walker comes over, fires that shot right before the blue line, almost lost that puck entirely, saved by Alex Miller. That puck goes into the corner. Wilson plays it behind the net. Wilson with it, looking and taking some time. Wilson waiting to be challenged. Rodman coming up near him. Wilson breaks out. Wilson passes up to Steve. Saber flicks it up into the corner. Goes back behind the net. Saber chases it down. In the corner. Dishes it back behind him for Stern. It's out in front. Saber not able to send that baby home. Picked up by Nick Long. Long drives it forward. Nice back check by Cody Mashaw. Steve Saber corralling that puck now. Saber coming up in the neutral zone. Saber loses it at the red line as Tardebone came over and just took the puck away. Tardebone over the blue line into the offensive end. Tardebone gets turned back by Ethan Babcock. Puck comes up into the neutral zone. Brodeur almost came away with it. Brodeur does have it. Brodeur swings it over to the side for Eric Mashaw. Puck's right there in the neutral zone. Cody diving at it, last-ditch effort. Coming away, Gavin Rodman on the breakaway. Shot! Goal! Up in the corner. What dreams are made of. Number 11, Gavin Rodman with the breakaway goal. Time of the goal, 6:33. Ontario Bay now leads 9-4. With 10:27 remaining in this contest. Brodeur driving that puck forward. It goes through Jack Hayes' self. Hayes turns, collects it, sends it all the way around. Amidon stopping on the far side. Not able to hold it though. Fulton breaking out with it. Comes out, played there by Matt Olson. Olson has it again, sends it across to Wilson. Wilson touches it up for Amidon. Amidon not able to control it. Goes to, I think that's Nick Schremp. Held in by Eric Mashaw. Eric taking it to the corner. behind the net. Centering pass, dished aside by Fulton. Leaked out, gets by Wilson, and Olsen retreats back to collect that puck halfway through his zone. Pass it up on her near side to Amanon. Amanon touches it out. Olsen and Brodeur there. They play it forward, and it gets turned back. Wilson coming back, has Dingman on him. Wilson sends that puck back into the neutral zone. Brodeur hit by Nelson as he made a play on that puck. Look at those guys right there, 12-12. How about that? Amanon dropping that puck back for Wilson. Wilson didn't realize that was happening. Ends up pushing that puck back. It stays in the zone. Freddie White plays it around. Comes out all the way on the far side. Monteleone. Aiden Monteleone with that puck at the blue line. Trying to clear it up through the neutral zone. And it goes. Matt Olsen retreating back. Picking that puck up. Bailey Dallin is on the ice. The Shark himself. Flicked up. Goes to Bailey. Makes a play on it. And falls down. Leaves that puck to Blevins. Blevins coming up. Blevins with the backhand, save by Alex Miller, and there goes an assist opportunity for Bailey Dallin. Almost made himself $1. Miller with the nice save, shutting down that short side on Zach Blevins. Goodenough, Dallin, and Blevins on the front line. Oh, Dallin misses it. Sliding away from that puck, Matt, a wide open goal. Centering pass, saved by Bennett. Cody Mashaw with it, loses it. Nick Long has it, curling around. Nick Long gets that puck by Blevins, gets it all the way over to Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand loses it, taking a knee. Braden Walker tries to clear it out, goes to Bertrand. Bertrand fires it, Goodenough stops it. Blevins backhands it, comes up to Goodenough. Goodenough dishes it forward. Goodenoug's going in. He's got Dallin with him. Goodenough to Dallin. Dallin swings and misses. It goes to the corner. Playing that puck, Nick Long. Bertrand shoving Blevins. Dallin coming in, showing some muscle. Blevins all over Nick Long, comes away with that puck, tries drawing it between Bertrand. Bertrand's body too much. Long pushing off Blevins. That puck comes out, goes through the neutral zone, goes into the Ontario Bay end of the ice, and Cody Mashaw makes a play on it. Sends it up to Blevins. Blevins back to Walker. Walker loses it to Tardebone. Tardebone takes it into the corner. Tardebone gets hit by Walker. Walker sends that pass out all the way across to Saber. Saber misses it, chasing it down Jack Hayes. Hayes collects that puck, takes it back behind his net. Saber meets him at the corner. Saber has it. Now, David Stern has it. He backhands it up. I think that's to Dawson Corey. Corey sends it towards the middle. Picked up there by Reskigno. Reskigno sends it out into the neutral zone. Wilson plays it. Wilson over to Call. Call settling it down. Taking some time. Flicks it up on the near side. Doesn't make it all the way through. Hit a player. Otherwise, he's going to hit that referee right in the face. Call. Played it up. Dingman pushes it back, goes to Wilson. Wilson passes up to Call. Call on his backhand, brings it over the blue line, tries pushing it to go around Hayes, and it makes it all the way to Miller, and Miller covers it up. Refs talking to Cameron Call, probably like, why did you try to hit me in the face? If that guy didn't cut across in front of us, I would have a bloody nose. Cameron Call saying, hey, if I wanted to hit you, I'd have hit you. Face off to the right side of Alex Miller. Looks like Brodeur and, I don't know if it was Dingman or Smith, or no, it's Freddie White. Puck goes backwards. Over on the far side, Ethan Babcock holding at the blue line, and it leaks out. Driving it forward, Ryan Long. Long penetrating into the offensive end. Shot! Goal! Johnny Dingman! Dingman from Long. Fulton goal. Time of the goal, 10-23. Goal scored by number 7, John Dingman, assisted by number 44, Ryan Long. 7 from 44. Time of the Raiders goal, 10-23. It is 9-5 now. Freddie White coming in with that puck, pushes it forward for Dingman. Dingman rips it in. Goes to the corner. Oh, Karen, we all thought Bailey had that. So close. Freddie White fires that shot around, hits the body of Matt Olson, gets deflected out, comes through the neutral zone. Amidon chasing it down, goes all the way to Miller, and Miller covers it up. After he covers it up, Amidon makes a play on it. He's going to claim there was no whistle, but the ref is setting him off. He's saying, come on now. That's a slash is how we call that one. Number 12, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 12, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 10:49. Oh, Karen, could you imagine if Bailey scored that goal? We'd have gone crazy here. Let's see if he does it at home. He may do it in Watertown on Wednesday. Puck comes out, swept out into the neutral zone. Ryan Long making a play on it. Bryce Goodenough trying to challenge it. It goes in. And Devendorf was still offsides. He had to check up. Ontario Bay grabs that puck, sends it all the way down. Miller's got to make a play on it because he didn't know if it was going to be on net or not. White picks it up, drops it off for Dingman. Dingman and White coming out with it, as is Long. Oh, Dingman ran into the stick of Goodenough. Ontario Bay hasn't touched it yet. Now they have. Goodenough was just going to the bench. He's going to get a call for a hooking on that. It's unfortunate. He didn't mean for it, but... Time of that penalty, 11:21. 5-on-3 opportunity for Fulton. Timeout, Ontario Bay. So Fulton wants to talk here. They need to get at least one goal. They would love 2 goals in this situation. They have the time. If they get one within the next minute in 20-something, I think just 20. Yeah, next minute and 20, and they'll still have the power play opportunity. So Coach Dan Bartlett really coming up with a play, stressing the need, explaining the opportunity here. Look at him drawing that play out. It looks like, is that Bartlett? Oh, it is Bartlett making the play, drawing, he's pointing. Timeout is over. Players are returning to the ice. Face-off gets drawn back. Wilson fires it all the way down. Goes all the way down to the Fulton end of the ice. Going back to pick it up, Lucas Nelson takes it around behind his net. Nelson passes it up. I think he wanted to pass it up to Tardebone, but Dingman saw it, and Dingman thought he should have that puck. Man, Blevins almost tripped Dingman. Puck's out in front. Bennett makes a play on it, and he covers it up. 1 minute. Nope. 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining in the 2-man advantage. Puck comes out into the corner, and Blevins sends that out all the way down, played by Miller behind his net. Freddie White picking it up. White coming up with it. White past the Tardebone. See, I told you that was the play. Tardebone touches it, drops it off for White. White tries driving it forward. It gets turned back again. 30 seconds remaining. 35 seconds remaining. We got to replace those lights. Here comes Freddie White. White outpacing Casey Wilson into the corner. White tries centering it. Nothing to do. Pushed aside. And it's a goal! Goal scored by number 12, Lucas Nelson. I couldn't tell who got the assist. My apologies. That happened crazy-like. Time of that goal, 12:30. That will release one person from the box. Goodenough, number 23, still in. 5-on-4 now. 9-6 game. Brodeur drives that puck forward. Going back to play on it, Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand takes it around behind his net, coming up on the far side. Bertrand loses it as he ran into Ryan Long. Ends up being a shot on goal, and Miller's got it covered up because Brodeur was all over him. 35 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity. Brodeur taking that face off, pushing it towards the corner. Ryan Long picks it up. Long curling around at the dot. Long coming up through the neutral zone. Long crossing over the blue line into the offensive end. Long meets Matt Olson. Long sits down. Puck comes out. Stern tries to flick it up, goes to Brodeur. Brodeur turns, fires it all the way to the corner. Miller plays it behind his net to stop it. Johnny Dingman coming around with it. 10 seconds remaining in this power play. Here comes Dingman up through the neutral zone, over the red line. Dingman crossing over into the O zone. Loses it at the dot. Joe Brodeur come up. Ryan Long coming in with that puck. Brodeur sits him down at the blue line. Hard hit, hard clean hit, and the teams are even. Goodenough back on the ice. Stern loses it. Bertrand has it. Bertrand plays it up to Tardebone. Tardebone coming out into the neutral zone. Tardebone crossing over the blue line into the offensive end. Tardebone at the dot. Tries centering it. It's pitched up on the side of the net. Nobody saw it. Goodenough comes and grabs it, fires it all the way down. If it makes it, it's going to be icing, and that's going to be icing. And Goodenough will take that. The whole Ontario Bay team will take that. What I won't take is Rush playing. I hate Rush. There's nothing I can do about it. Remember, if you want to sponsor even just a period, third periods are popular. Contact me at thedandallen@gmail.com. You can sponsor even just the third period. That puck comes loose. It's out in the neutral zone. Touch it up. Luis Devendorf comes back, and Goodenough takes it, brings it over the blue line. Goodenough dances around a player, sends it into the corner. Played there by Nick Schremp. Schremp gets it up to Rodman. Rodman trying to get it out. Blevins has it in the corner. Blevins tries to the centering pass. Nothing to do. Now comes out in the middle. Goodenough fires that shot, and it goes in. Goodenough with the goal. 23 from 8 again. Time of the goal, 14:20. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough, assisted by number 8. 23 from 8. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 14:20. Puck comes down, played by Cody Mashaw. Out in the middle, Nick Long fires it in. In the corner, Braden Walker pops it up, and Zach Blevins sends it down. Bertrand over to Jack Hayes. Hayes loses it, regains control, sends it around to Bertrand. Bertrand trying to clear it out. Bertrand coming up with it. Braden Walker turning, firing that puck, trying to get it back into their neutral zone, not able to make it through. Diving to block the centering pass was Walker. Dingman came all the way around, fired it towards the middle, doesn't make it through. Blevins comes away with that puck, 1:39 remaining. Blevins coming up, turning, shooting, that gets deflected. Bertrand sends it against the board. Blevins slides into the board. Bertrand battling with Stern, literally battling. Stern has his stick on the puck. Stern has it pressed up against the boards. Bertrand trying to peel it away. Bertrand gets that puck away. Bertrand coming up with it at the dot, sends it all the way across for Dylan Burke. Burke not able to handle it. Matt Olson chasing it down. Olson loses it in the corner, got caught on the door. Burke and Olson. Puck comes out on the near side here. Resquignano has it, loses it, goes to Blevins. Blevins fires it up into a neutral zone. Settled down by Ryan Long, sent back in by Aiden Monteleone. Fulton's got to check up there, off still. Pass comes out, touches up on Eric Mashaw at the red line. He sends it in, less than 50 seconds remaining in this game. Puck gets sent around back behind the net. Ryan Long has it. Puck comes down, and that's going to be an icing. 35.5 seconds remain. Sorry, but I comment about Rush a lot. They're the greatest band that I just can't stand. My band. It's all my fault. Face off to the right side of number 1, Alex Miller. Joe Brodeur facing off against Freddie White. White pushing it forward. Stern grabs it, backhands it into the corner. Going to make a play on it. Lucas Nelson sends it out. Not able to clear it into the neutral zone. Brady Cowley holds it in. Cowley's on the ice. Freddie White driving that puck forward. At the dot. Shot fired. Save Bennett. Still has it. It's out in front. It came up high. It's loose. Everybody's piling up. What's going on? We're trying to clear it out. This is not going to end pretty. Refs get in there quick. Separate these players. 15.5 seconds remaining in this contest. Nobody likes to see people crowding around their goalie. Brodeur lining up against Freddie White. White comes with it, tries backhand, it comes across the paint. Nobody able to get to it. Shoveling that puck away is Stern. That puck goes back into the corner. White turning, centering, backhand shot, save. Rebound, nothing doing. Stern trying to clear it out. It goes into the corner, and that's going to end the game. Ontario Bay Storm wins this one, 10-6. Great battle by the Fulton Raiders. They were coming back for a while there at the end. Ontario Bay able to hold on cleanly. I don't know what the chirping's going on in the corner. Players should not be yelling at people on the other side of the glass. That's a little on the silly side. Ontario Bay celebrating. Fulton congratulating around all of their goalies. They all had a turn. Always good to see that. Teams line up for their COVID shake. Nobody really sure what to do here. I know what to do. You need to subscribe. I'm going to ask you to subscribe. Stop by everybody that, helps out with all of these broadcasts. Subscribe to Power Play Podcast NNY. Subscribe to me, The Dan Dallin, because I am The Dan Dallin. Make it a great night, everyone.